Hey guys, Jaden here, and welcome back to another Spider-Man update. This is going to be a really exciting one because I've been making a lot of progress recently. Things are going along smoothly. I'm on like the 5th draft of the script now. Finally finished up the ending and have figured out the complete overall plot for this thing, which is really exciting. It's currently sitting at 10 episodes. I haven't finished the 10th one all the way yet, but it's coming along. I might condense it down to 8, but I might expand a couple of the other episodes to flesh them out and make them full 10. I'm trying to figure out the full direction of each episode and not just the overall plot. But script is coming along nicely. I've ordered costumes and everything. So some of those are getting here. Some of those were delayed due to Chinese New Year and stuff like that. Particularly my Spider-Man costume, which is kind of the important one, but I'm really excited to do an unboxing when that gets here because I ordered it from printcostume.com and I've never used them before, but I don't have $1,000 to fork over for an RPC Studio suit because the first one that I got a huge discount because it was the promotional image one that they'd worn once, so it wasn't custom fitted. But now it doesn't fit me anymore because of that fact. So I had to go ahead and get a new one, but I found a much cheaper alternative that seems to be pretty high quality. So I'm looking forward to checking that out, unboxing and reviewing that and see if it's any good. Today I want to show off a couple of the costumes, give a little hint at some of the characters that you can expect, and then we're going to be painting some masks and working on some things. I've got Paul hopefully 3D printing some spider trackers and Shocker's gauntlets. So that'll be fun to check up on here in the next coming weeks and months. This is taking a lot longer than I expected to get everything off the ground and ready for filming, but I want to make sure I do it right. And in the meantime, I can maybe start on storyboards and stuff. I'm never much good at those, but I feel like it would help a lot, so I might end up doing that. But without further ado, let's go check out some of the costumes and stuff, shall we? First costume on the list I'm going to show you is the Scourge. I got a pretty basic setup here, but we got this nice white chef's outfit, basically cowboy hat, and this really cool airsoft mask with the skull on it, which we're going to be painting white today to match the look of the character. He's a pretty obscure Marvel villain that I ended up finding when I was just researching not well-known villains to find some cool new characters to put into the script that not many other people have used. And he's actually only really created to kill off other lesser Marvel villains because they had way too many. So they created this guy just to go around and kill them all. And I thought it would be great to have kind of a third party, and he's one of the main villains in the show. So I want to make sure his mask looks right. So we're going to paint it. We're going to put some effort into this guy, and he's going to look really cool. First coat is complete. It is looking pretty good. We'll let that dry for 15-20 minutes and then put the second coat on it. While we wait for the paint to dry on that mask, I thought I'd show you a bit of the research I've been doing here. Just learning more about the villains and the characters, and I've just been reading a ton of comic books lately to get inspiration and really understand a deep dive into a lot of these characters a lot more. It's been really exciting. It's been a lot of fun, and also gives me an excuse to start collecting comics for research purposes. I've just been reading up on characters and then just figuring out what storyline they're a part of and how they connect to other characters. And I've just been reading hundreds of comics to put in all these ideas together to create a cohesive story and still acknowledge the comics and take inspiration from them while still being my own story, which has been really cool. It's been a really rewarding experience to see how all these characters come together. Like, for example, the Scourge, as I was talking about, some of the characters that he interacts with ended up being other characters that I had already wanted to use, and so it all has just kind of happy coincidences brought different characters together, which has been really cool. And man, it looks really good. This came out better than I expected it to. And the benefit of having a white skull mask is I can also use it for Taskmaster, 2-for-1 combo deal, and it's better than the MCU's Taskmaster mask, if we're being honest. I really like the way it turned out. It looks great. Really happy with it. man, I can't get over how cool this looks. This looks great. I'm really, really happy with the way this turned out. Just a simple white paint coat really does a lot for this. I think this character is going to look really menacing and really cool. And hey, I can use it for Taskmaster also. So, two birds, one stone. Thank you guys so much for watching another episode deep diving into the creative process and how I'm making this Spider-Man web series. The universe is really coming together, and I can't wait for you guys to check it out. And I hope you continue to follow me on this journey until we eventually reach a completed product. So, thanks again, and I'll see you next time. Later!